do it, bro. Well, good morning, guys. We're over here at Speed Art. Like I told you, it's not really next week after the video, but it's at least a week and a half afterwards. So we're gonna go inside Speed Art. We're gonna go talk about some more cars, but these cars are a little bit they're a little bit more expensive, and they have way more history than some of the cars that I've filmed on this channel before. So like inside they have a Ferrari F40, they have a Porsche rally car, they have a Subi rally car, and they have one of the rare Mercedes-Benz Evolution 6 or 7 Mercedes-Benz. So we're gonna go inside and maybe we'll get some revs, maybe we won't, but I'll catch you guys over. Well, like I said before, we're in Speed Art. Just walked in, talked to the owner, and talked to Chris about the car. So let me just show you what we're working with today. All of these. And then we got the brothers, the twins. Ferrari F40. We have 2 rare Ducati bikes. And right dead center in the middle, Lamborghini Diablo SV, my favorite car. The Ferrari Testarossa. And for all you new school boys, McLaren 675 LT, orange, Lamborghini Diablo, custom cream interior, gated 5-speed manual. See if I can get that for you. 6-speed manual, gated, ice white. And then we got the BMW M3, asking for $100,000 or more. And then Mercedes-Benz Evolution. I think she said 2 or 7. I don't know, but I just know that this car is very, very rare. So we're probably gonna start from over here. We're gonna start from over here and work our way all to the back. From my boy Tyreek, I got a surprise for you. You've been asking for me to put this certain car in here, and I got you. You guys know that I love my motorcycles, so cue the cinematics. So hey guys, I'm over here with Chris, and like I said before, we're gonna start from over there and go over here, and we're gonna talk about Testarossa, the SV, and the twins, as I call them, because I think that they're based off of each other, and one performs better than the other, and one has more better interior and concept, and also body kits for it too. So here's Chris.
How's it going, everybody? This is Chris with Speed Art Motorsports. Right here, we have 2 of the most rare DTM cars of all. The 1990 BMW M3 Sport Evolution, one of 600 ever made. Right next to her, a 1990 Mercedes 190E Evo 2, one of 500 ever made. This is number 473. Factory air suspension from Mercedes, lift and lower, full leather interior. The back, we have the triple wing right here. 1, 2, and 3. All 3 wings, all 3 options. Right here we have one of the most rarest cars of all. This is a Porsche 3.8 RSR 993 Only one of 45 ever made. This is a full race car, not street legal. Never been raced, matching engine, transmission, and chassis numbers. As you can see here, we have full roll cage, safety harnesses, fire suppression system.
Gutted interior and everything.
Gutted interior, that's right, gutted interior and everything.
But like before like we started the vlog and everything, we talked about how that this car has never been driven on the road, like how you said, was street legal. And I could also tell because of when they would put the fuel in the front.
That's right.
From like racing and everything.
Right, the fuel's it's very well maintained. These little things here is from us putting fuel in it. You got to push in like that to put the fuel in there.
And then we got another Porsche right next to it.
This is a 924 GTS Club Sport, one of 15 ever made. And this car was given to Derek Bell, a famous race car driver. One of his favorite cars to drive.
Look at it, pristine condition.
This one has seen some track time, unlike the one over here, but she is still pristine. Last one sold for about $400,000.
And you can see, look, meaty tires. Still has plenty of grip on them. Paint is magnificent. And you got a little air duct right here. Dang, it's a beautiful car. This is actually one of my favorite Porsches out of like this version, and also the 911 GTS, and also even the 912 GT3, or the 911 GT2 RS.
Right.
That one is my favorite ones out of mostly all the Porsches. And then over here, we got JDM for you. Acura Type R NSX. So I'm gonna let Chris talk about more about this because I don't really know that much.
So changing it up a little bit from the German stuff over there in the front. Like my man AJ said here, we got NSX Type R, 1993, full restoration.
Right-hand drive too.
Right-hand drive, straight from Japan. Carbon Kevlar seats.
Carbon Kevlar seats.
Yeah, grab that right there. Carbon Kevlar.
Just
like the F40 seats.
If you watch TJ Hunt, he just had a Ferrari GT3 carbon Kevlar kit. So they have the seats, he has the kit. This car is in mint condition. White wheels. Stradman. Dang.
This is one of 300 ever built. And only one for sale right now in the US, everybody.
Come pick up your Acura Type R. You have the only one in the US. Tyreek, I know you're watching, and you know, and you already know how I feel right now. Dang, look at that badge. Everywhere you see an NSX with that badge, it's gone. Or if it's not gone, it's destroyed.
Alright, we'll move back here, everybody. We got some more stuff. 720S, Ferrari FF, 944 Turbo.
Ferrari FF. Hold on.
20S 2018. Some custom wheels.
There you know, 720S McLaren. It's not really one of my favorites, but it's up there because, you know, I'm a big boy, and I don't necessarily say I can't fit, but I'm just too tall for the ceiling. And then these two, don't these have the butterfly roofs too? So yeah. When you open up the door, it goes up, or like like this, but still, 720S is ridiculous. Then we got another Porsche over here, just like the one over there, but this one is...
This is a 944 Turbo.
Yeah, 944 Turbo. Damn, all black. And you guys know how I love my black cars.
Triple black.
Black interior too. Ooh, it's my type of car. Stick shift, always has to be stick shift. If it's a Porsche and it's not stick, you're not driving a Porsche. Dang. Guys. Like, just look. All these cars they have under one roof. Like curated, like Prestige and all those places. They're under one roof, but like I said, most of these cars have way more history than those cars that have just been sitting there or just been under one roof. Some of them collecting dust because either they're too high priced or they just don't want to sell them. Pause. I gotta bring back the pause back. I didn't necessarily mean that they're all collecting dust, but they're collecting dust because a lot of people don't come in to buy the car for that amount of money at in this time of peril during this pandemic. Just so you know. So just because I clarified that, let's hop back into the video. We're gonna cut over to boy Tyreek's AMG. Told you I'd get on the channel.
So SLS AMG
Ooh.
pays tribute to the Goldwing. It's 2012, 6,000 miles only. Only one of 1,200 produced in this color.
1,200 produced in this color, Tyreek. Ooh. Now I see
the color itself is
so
13 grand as an option.
13 grand as an option?
Just for the color.
Ooh. How much power is it pushing up?
Right around 600.
Dang. AMG. Ooh, let me get over here for you guys real quick. Driver side, everything. Ridiculous. Alright guys, over here you said you have the BMW M3 what? CRT?
CRT.
Yeah.
BMW CRT. There's only 64 built of the CRT. Excuse me, 67 built of the CRT. 2 of those 67 are at the BMW Museum. The rest are in captivity. This is the only one in the United States right here on show and display with the polar silver frozen paint, the red accents. That's all factory right there.
See, red accents. I knew I saw a little bit of red, but
that's how you can tell. Interior is definitely where you can tell. European style racing seats. These seats were never made for the US M3s.
Oh, I could tell. Okay. See, gotta bring another pause. But I don't know if you guys understand the type of excitement that is in my voice because, you know, I'm a very translucent man. But those racing seats, those bucket seats that are inside the BMW CRT, those are racing grade seats. They're carbon back. They're on racing tracks, and they're also in the racing side mounts that show how high the seat can go and make sure that the driver is comfortable while driving in those racing seats. Ooh, carbon too?
We'll pop around the back. We come around here. You just check it out right there. Got bucket seats in the back seat as well.
Oh shit, my bad. Dang, carbon bucket seats in the back.
You're good.
Oh god.
This is a CRT. This is one of the rarest BMWs ever made.
Dang, you see those? Just like on the racing seats. So this is street legal too,
Street
right?
legal. This is street legal. You can definitely drive it here in Miami or anywhere else in the U.S.
Street legal with bucket seats in the front and the back. So all of you guys feel like you guys are in the race.
CRT stands for Carbon Racing Technology because everything...
It's carbon. Dang. How much power is this pushing out?
444.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not even too bad. And over here we got a beast. Land Rover.
Over here we got a Land Rover Defender, one of the last 400s. This is a 2015 Defender actually.
Oh, 2015.
It's made to look like the 1948 because that was the last 400 heritage editions that they built before they closed down the factory in England. They did it in Grassmere green with Alaska white roof to pay heritage to the original Defender colors.
Okay.
When Land Rover didn't have any money, they went to the British Royal Air Force, asked them for some paint. That's all they gave them. So they did a tribute to that paint.
Even seal on it too.
That's also one of the only ones in the United States.
Guys got 2 rare cars here. And over here we got a Bentley. Alright, first let me try to guess the model. Continental GT.
That's right.
Ooh, okay.
Super Sport.
Super Sport. Oh my bad. But Super Sport. But look, guys.
710 horsepower, man. 710. The fastest production 4-seater convertible in the world.
Oh, it's a 4-seater. Oh, I see it in the back. Okay. Carbon accents everywhere. Carbon. Soft top roof. Crazy. You got carbon accents underneath the headlights too. The little small lip. But you said 710 horsepower?
710 horsepower.
Continental GT. Super Sport. Ooh. You guys have some incredible cars here, but then you guys know I like my bikes. Cinematics was just cut, So let's get into some of them. So here's the Ducati Triple X. You said
This is a Ducati 1299
12.
Panigale Final Edition. It's a Panigale R. This one right here is very special. For the fact, there's only 500 were built of these bikes, but this is not one of the 500. This right here is a prototype. This is number Triple X. It is a prototype bike. Only 37 miles. This is the press bike from Ducati. Only driven by Ducati riders. And it's a full-on prototype. This is the painted version, but under all this paint is carbon fiber. It looks a lot like this here, the exposed carbon they left here, with the Acapulco exhaust. There's only 10 prototypes built in the world.
10 prototypes. And if you guys don't know, the reason why some of these bikes now that are made don't have a passenger seat, even though because you said like this is like a racing bike and it's also a prototype, but the way that these bikes have so much power that it literally, they say when you pull on the throttle, it pushes you back into the seat. So they don't recommend you having a passenger with you. Even though you would like to, it's not recommended. Okay. It's a beautiful bike.
It's painted in the three colores from Ducati, Italian flag.
So we got the Bimota.
So this is a Bimota SB8R. The S stands for Suzuki. So Suzuki did help Bimota with the engine on this bike. It's a full carbon bike, as you can tell. Race bike, single seat. These crazy things you see here, you've never seen them before on any other bike because they've never been done before on any other bike after Bimota. These are two carbon fiber intakes that come from the front of the bike down to the engine. The gas tank actually sits underneath this part right here. So it looks like it's going to the gas tank, but it's really not. It's a quite amazing bike. Full carbon fiber.
Full carbon fiber. Even the mud flaps in the back, carbon fiber everywhere. How much is the bike?
The bike's actually not too expensive. The bike's about $34,000.
For all that carbon?
For all that carbon, it's a lot of bang for the buck.
Yeah, it really is. Over here they got tributes to all their cars, apparel, everything, paintings. It's a nice place they have here. So we got the bikes over here, the Benz 720S, Fiat Abarth, the two racing Porsches up front, Type R NSX. There's another regular Porsche over there. But we're gonna cut into some more cars. You already know we're gonna have to talk about the Ferrari F40. One of the most iconic Ferraris known to man, besides all the Ferraris that raced in Le Mans. But this Ferrari F40 is probably my top 10 of Ferraris. Not even top 10. I'm not gonna disrespect the Ferrari F40 like that. Top 5. But you already know my Testarossa that's over there has to come above the Ferrari F40. Just look. Ooh.
This is the Ferrari F40, the European spec.
Oh, this is European spec.
This is a Europe spec F40.
Dang. This is crazy.
Yeah. Full carbon Kevlar car. Just one giant tub.
Dang. This is crazy.
And you can stand inside the wheel frame of the car. It's crazy.
Yeah, you really can. Fans, everything. All the fluids over there. But you can tell that they drive this.
These are slicks. These are the racing
tires. These are racing tires, okay.
What it's meant for.
Not meant to be driven on the road. Racetrack only. Too much power for the street. Dang, this car is incredible. I do love the Ferrari F40. European spec, so I didn't even know this was European spec. So guys, over here with a Lamborghini Diablo SV, and like Chris just told me off camera that this literally just got sold. So you guys again, first look before it goes off to the other side of the world or other side of America, and probably won't even see it ever again. I'll call this color ice white?
This is the Impact White.
Or Impact White.
Impact White with a peppercorn interior. It's a 98 Diablo. This is the Marcello Gandini design. 98 SV. 7,000 mile car.
7,000 original miles.
The doors open so you can check out the inside.
Gated 5-speed manual, like I said before. Got a carbon center console. For only you and one other person, nobody else. Dang. Just look at it. Butterfly doors, true Lamborghini doors too.
Oh, yeah. Get a feel for that. You pull that down, you see how heavy that thing is.
Dang, this is heavy. Ooh. Shuts too, not like a Mazda. Not like the Mazda RX-7. Dang. Even carbon on the windshield wipers. Dang. What I've noticed too about a lot of these is that they don't cheap out on carbon.
Nah.
Like even where you wouldn't think that there's carbon. There's carbon. Back of the seats, windshield wipers, center console, the lips, like the underneath the lights sometimes, just carbon. That's why I like a lot of supercars too. But even some of the regular supercars too, and even some of like the Mazda RX-7, some of them they come with carbon fiber already custom in it.
Right.
But some of them just don't even use carbon, or sometimes somebody else has to make a carbon piece and then it's worth 500 to about 700, or sometimes even 800 in the pricing.
Right. And last but not least, you got a Testarossa here.
Oh, my favorite one.
1990 Testarossa, Miami Vice.
Yeah. Just look at it. Testarossa. I love the Testarossa so much. But if you guys don't know the reason why I like the Testarossa is because from Wolf of Wall Street, when he was driving on the highway, he was driving this in white. And it was just, it looked, even though he was doing probably like 80, it just looked so fast and so elegant while it's going 80, looking like you're going 150 miles an hour. Like some of the people on Top Gear used to say that some of the cars that they would drive, sitting down in traffic, it looks like they're going 150 to 200 miles an hour just in traffic, standing still by itself. Which I love the most because sometimes you don't even have to drive them. All you gotta do is just look at them from inside your garage or like in here, just come by, drive by, look at them. Otherwise from that, I love it. And he's about to open it right now. Ooh. So these don't have power seats, so they're just like bolted onto the ground.
Right, manual seats. It's got the old school seatbelt system, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like the 180SX where it would move when you close the door.
Right.
Okay.
No power steering.
Never.
5-speed.
5-seat gated manual. That's what Ferrari needs to bring back. Gated manuals. They don't make them like how they used to back in the day. Lamborghini too. Need to bring those back. No more than this automatics.
V12.
Oh. V12. Just want you to look at that. The perfection with Ferrari. No engine bay is untouched by Ferrari technology. Ferrari V12 Testarossa. I think I'm gonna get it one day. Just watch. And how much horsepower did you say that this had before?
It's right around 300 and change. Back then it was fast.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, when you drive it, it's still fast.
Yeah.
It still feels fast.
Well, like I said, like just before you came, but I would like a car like the Testarossa, or even like a couple of other cars like the Ferrari F40 and even the Porsche, the white one that's the race edition, where you could go, sitting in traffic or sitting down just in the garage, it looks like it's going 150 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely right.
That's what I love the most. Just cars that don't even look like they're going fast, but they're going fast. Dang. This place is amazing. You guys need to come here. Speed Art in Miami, Florida. You have to. Look at it. And this is just what they had now. They sold the C8 Corvette when when I came here, I think about like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, I came to, try to see if I could set something here, which I did. But they sold the C8 Corvette. I wanted to show you guys that firsthand, but I didn't. But we got better cars here. All right, though, Chris.
Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And please come visit us, Speed Art Motorsports, Miami, Florida. Right here next to Midtown Miami on 2nd Avenue and 33rd.
Well, you guys already know we're going to go from there. We're going to go eat some grub. But thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next video.
As you enter into my thought shrine, notice graffiti in the art design. My inner
Here, guys, we just got like a special offer right now where he's gonna turn on 720S McLaren and the FF Ferrari. So he's about to start them now, so I can get you guys first taste. And it's cold start too, true cold start. Dang. Just even look at the interior too. I know you guys probably seen a lot of 720S interior, but it looks like a spaceship. And then the dash flips down too. Isn't that when you're in race mode?
When you're in race mode, it goes down fully, but you can do a manual too.
Okay.
Just shows you your miles per hour and your shift points. That's it. That's all you get. It's a true F1 cockpit.
Yep. Smells good, sounds good, everything. But we're in McLaren. We're gonna go hop off to Italy now, Ferrari style. We got the Ferrari FF, and this is a V12 too, right?
V12.
Yep.
Ferrari FF gets a lot of hate, but I like it a lot.
I like it a lot too.
It's a nice car. You got back seats when you got friends or girls or whatever. But it's a nice car.
Super nice car. And since I'm a big boy too, it has space. But
So
it's
I'm gonna let AJ do this one.
Ooh, bro, guys, got the Ferraris, got the Ferrari keys. So, oh snap. So you go in, put in the key.
Yeah, key, turn it, put your foot on the brake. Then hit the.
Oh, you can hold this right here?
Get on the camera now.
Yeah. We're in the Ferrari. I can do a little rep?
You do it, right?
Thank you so much. Dang, this Ferrari, I'm gonna come back and get one of these. Guys, we're gonna come back and get a Ferrari FF.